I think people are so obsessed with their earthly lives and so obsessed with their own vanity and their own desires that they look at the world and the world events and just brush them off. And I'm talking about believers, not even the unbeliever. The unbeliever is expected to do that, right? But the believer, the so-called believers in Christ, love to just brush everything off like, oh, it's just another day. Oh, it's just another bombing. That is a dangerous place to be. I'm not here to insult anybody or talk bad about anybody. I just want people to just continue to have that fire and to discern the times that we're in and to realize that we don't have as much time as we think we do. We can all see it. We can feel it, right? Like I'm not the only one that feels it spiritually. Like since last year, we can feel that something big is happening. Even unbelievers on YouTube, when I'm on YouTube, they're talking about it. Like they sense that they can't put their finger on it because they're not spiritually inclined, because they're not tapped into Christ. But for people who are tapped into Christ, we can see it. So if people outside of Christ are saying the same thing, like they feel like something is about to boil over and something big is about to happen, but they just don't know what it is. For us, we got to be even more spiritually sensitive to like see and discern the times and know like, okay, let me not keep doing some of the things I'm doing, even though it's one drink or even though it's one party or it's just this or it's just that. Like we love just kind of tiptoeing in and out of sin. I do the same thing. God convicted me so much of that, and I've really just given up that mindset, and I've given up that way of life, because that way of life is the way to destruction. Satan loves, for especially believers, we call ourselves believers, but we love tiptoeing. We love going back and forth. We love crossing the line back in sin and then jumping back and then crossing the line and jumping back. We have to be radically sold out for Christ. I've realized and I understand, and that verse makes sense in Matthew where Christ talks about the road to heaven is narrow and few find it, but the road to destruction is broad and many go through it. I understand. I'm paraphrasing, and it's in Matthew. I understand exactly what he's saying. To get to heaven, to take refuge in Christ and to submit to, taking refuge in Christ is easy, right? But to submit to his commandments and to follow him and be obedient is hard. It's not easy to do. You have to give up the world, and so many people aren't willing to give up the world. So I'm asking you today, how much does the world mean to you that you give up your eternity? That what you're doing, that you're involved in, that you can't let go of, is that worth your eternity?